All right, everyone, we are live, and today I'm going to be looking at is Sniper Elite 3 multiplayer still alive 11 years later on the PlayStation 3 platform in 2025. So, chat, I tried Sniper Elite 2, the original and the remaster. It's Sniper Elite 2, Sniper Elite V2. The multiplayer is completely dead. Literally nobody plays it. I don't know why nobody plays Sniper Elite 2. Multiplayer, maybe the multiplayer sucked back in the day. I've never played Sniper Elite 2 multiplayer, so I can't really comment on that one. I played like 4 and 5 and 3's multiplayer, so I don't know what's that all about this. So I want to be looking at the multiplayer on this because the campaign, the cooperative missions, I'll show you right here, chat. They are friends only. I'm pretty sure they're friends only. So on this game, so that sucks. Also, this game, I'm pretty sure your rank is tied to your console save data. Because I did remember playing a little bit of the multiplayer back in the day on this, but I'm level 1. Because my PlayStation 3 got factory reset like 6 years ago. I factory reset my PlayStation 3 in 2019. So, yeah. So we're probably going to get absolutely annihilated. So don't suspect to watch gameplay. But apparently there's people actually still playing this game. I mean, I gave this game a little test off stream at like 5 o'clock at night. And I went to quick match. I actually found people like pretty much instantly. I'm kind of surprised by that because this is the PlayStation 3 version of this game. This game had a PS4 release and Xbox One release, 360. I wonder what the 360 version would be like personally, if anybody actually plays the 360 version. It also had, obviously came on PC as well. So we're going to be looking at this game, see how active the player base is still in 2025. We'll all be looking at the future games in the future still live series, probably at a later date. We'll look at like 4 or something like that. I just don't know when. We'll look at 4. It'll happen eventually. Just don't have a date for it. We'll look at on probably the PlayStation 4 / PlayStation 5. Look at Sniper Elite 4, which is probably my favourite game in the series, which I'm actually genuinely surprised the 3's multiplayer actually still is got a player base, kind of, because I feel like 3's my least favourite Sniper Elite game. I think it's personally the worst in the series because the difficulties are not really balanced properly in this game. Like, even if you play this game on normal, you literally feel like you die in like 2 seconds. Which they fixed them for, and all that. I'm not entirely sure. But the reason why I'm also streaming early today, chat, as well, because I got to be up. Well, I was meant to be up for early for Sunday, but my parents decided to move it to Saturday. Alright. Oh, L2 and R2 on a PS3? Okay, that's going to take some getting used to. That's going to take a minute to get used to. I also forgot the maps are really big in 3. Like, they actually made the maps significantly smaller. In 4 multiplayer. Well, that's a good start for us. Someone knows where I am. I think that's what that I means. But it's kind of feel like he's got a match. I don't know if this might be the only match in the entire game though, chat. See, somebody definitely knows where I am. I think that's what that I means. I don't want to charge because I'll get killed. I bet my gun doesn't one-shot. I bet these guys have like guns that just instantly one-shot you. I actually see somebody. Imagine the lobby goes on for the whole time like a kill. That would actually look kind of be hilarious. Yeah, keep shooting, mate. I do wish there was a wee bit more players in a 2v2. I feel like we might actually reach the time limit. That'd be kind of funny. Oh, there's small. I don't remember if there was small maps in Sniper Elite 3 multiplayer. I'm pretty sure it was all big maps. I mean, I personally prefer the small maps. Just because I feel like it plays more smooth. See, I don't want to charge because I'll fucking get wrecked. I wonder what the Sniper Ghost Warriors multiplayer were like. I never really played the multiplayer of the Sniper Ghost Warriors. They're like a mega realistic sniper game. Like, this game is sniping, you got to kind of play on the harder difficulties. I think the multiplayer is just based off normal. Maybe based off hard. There's actually gonna be a match. No one actually kills us. Don't want to move up. I might move up, go right, see if I can flank them. Oh. These guys are definitely playing some hide and seek. Are we actually gonna get 0 kills? I think there's actually gonna be 0 kills, man. Lol. Not only no kills. I mean, technically, we should get the victory. We should get the victory. We should have got the victory there. It shouldn't have been a draw because the guy killed himself. So technically, we should have won. Yeah, you definitely want a smaller map than that, man. That map's too big for 4 players. It's cool to know people actually playing this, because this, believe it or not, chat, I'll talk a little bit about the game as well, since we're probably not going to be a lot of action in today's stream, just because of the type of game this is. So, this was actually my last game I ever played on the PlayStation 3, the last game we ever bought on the PlayStation 3. Not entirely sure why, because we got a PlayStation 4 at launch, me and my dad and all that did. So, not entirely sure why we played this game. I think it's because this version was cheaper on the PS4 version or something like that. I don't remember at the top of my head, to be honest. But I think that's the reason why. But I don't know. I don't remember what rank I was on this, but as I said, it's tied to your console save data, which is a bit ridiculous for a 2014 game for you to say the multiplayer rank to be tied to your console save data. Like, that isn't a thing in the Battlefield or the Call of Duty games during this era. Like, they're tied to their servers. So as long as you have your account, you're fine. It's seriously going to be a 2v1. At least the level 10 is actually playing. I'm half asleep, man. Since I have to get up quite early today, man. I don't know why I kept waking up every couple of hours. So I'm like, shut up to me. Plus, I normally do the Star Life series on a Sunday, not a Saturday. But it is what it is. We'll try some other game modes after this as well, though I don't know if we'll actually find anybody outside of TDM, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. This guy's actually AFK. Nice. So it's a 1v1. The maps are far too big in Sniper Elite 3 multiplayer, though. I think this is why also 4 was the favourite as well, because the multiplayer maps in 4 were a lot smaller. Which, honestly, for it, like a 1v1, you want smaller maps, not big, giant maps like this. You can join progress. Granted, though, it's probably a 1v2 now. That's a bit too risky. It's a bit too open, this map. He's the favorite. I don't know if that's somebody over there. This guy's actually playing it, looks like. They don't look like they're at spawn. Yeah, chat, this is a really slow game, by the way, just to let y'all know in advance. I mean, it is a sniper game, so it's expected to be slow. Like, you could go on for like a whole 10 minutes, like a single kill. I think they're actually at spawn. Watch this. Imagine both teams just completely flanked each other. You can actually cancel a grenade. That's hilarious. Damn, I think both teams are completely flanked each other. Yeah, this map's definitely not made for a 2v2, I can tell you that. Sorry, I forgot the control. This game is really weird why it uses L2 and R2 for a PS3 game. It confuses the fuck out of me. There was also another PS3 game that did that as well, Far Cry 2. I don't know why they made L2 and R2, because it's really weird for a PS3 controller for L2 and R2 to be like the aim and shoot button. Like, most games, PS3 games, it's L1 and R1, they didn't change that until the PS4 generation for PlayStation. Too bad I don't have bullet train. Too bad that wasn't a hanging World War II. It's terrible! Oh my god! Thank you! Jesus, man, my aim is awful. I mean, it doesn't help the game kind of lags constantly. It's kind of weird, I mean... You think they're gonna optimization would be a bit better for 2014 game. Guess not. I wonder what the PS4 version of this game is. I might look at it later in the year, the PS4 version. Because I imagine the PS4's probably got a lot more players than this. Probably a bit more fun to play these big maps of like 12 players, you know? Rather than it being a 2v2. At least the matches start. At least they ain't like some games. Like if this was a Call of Duty game, the match would just never start. You need 6 players. At minimum. And I think some games even require higher than that. Maybe 10 or 8. I don't know. Got told as a main. No, no main. Also, I don't get it. The teammate only got 2 kills. Yet for some reason we got less XP. I'm gonna try and help Muhammad here. Also, I don't know if this game uses PS3 as well. Yeah. I mean, if the guy's named Mohammed, we freaking might be playing a Middle East server. Potentially. I don't know what the sniper. I don't know who's playing Sniper Elite in 2025. Then again, freaking half my mom and like every Muslim name ever. So. Jesus. The M1 Grand sucks in this. Too bad I don't have any of the sniper on lock. I don't know what the best sniper is. I'd imagine probably the Counter 8. The M1 Grand's not really a sniper rifle. The M1 Grand's more of a rifle. Oh, come on, bro. Seems like everybody just plays aggressive in this. Which is probably... Oh my god, the fucking servers are terrible on this. Yep, this is on PS3. No, I think I'm playing in a Middle East fucking server though. Oh, God, man. That guy's definitely lagging, dude. What the fuck was that? Oh, he disconnected. Wait, I didn't get... So I killed him, but I didn't get rewarded for the kill? What? That's stupid. That is so bad. Oh, and the guy's left. Lol. Wait, they won? How can you win if nobody's on your team? What? They won even though there's nobody on their team. But yeah, this is on PS3. We look at a lot of stuff like older games, like how active the player base and that. As I said, chat, we've done all the Call of Duty games, we've done the Battlefield games, so we're looking more at like less known titles. Let's leave. I want to try other game modes. See if anybody's playing like deathmatch or anything like that. Don't know how long I'm going to stream this for, chat. If we're not really finding anybody outside of that lobby, we'll probably be like a 30-minute to 40-minute stream. That's all it'll be. But if we find more players, obviously the stream will be longer. Yeah, waiting for players. I think people are only playing TDM. I want to try the other game modes anyway, just to be on the safe side, you know. Wait, I wasn't even distance? Jeez, out. Well, I'm pretty sure we actually will find people on Sniper Elite 4. Turn that off. Yeah. Yeah, chat. I think I'm going to... We'll just go around here. I think for future reference on this, I'm just going to look at the PS4 version, because it's got a couple of people, but it's pretty much dead. So I think I know that for the future, chat. I've never looked at this game on the Star Live series. I knew some people were on it, but it's pretty much fucking dead. It was worth a try, though. I wanted to see. At least you can find people, even if it's only like a 1v1. I mean, a 1v1 is better than, like, 0 people. I think this might be the last game, chat. Off today. We'll see. Hopefully the server's better. Don't even know if I'll play a full lobby. That's only like 10 minutes or so. I mean, it's nice to know people are still playing, and it's nice to know you can actually play the multiplayer. You don't need a full lobby, or you don't need half a lobby. You can play the multiplayer 1v1. I think that's very nice. Very massive respect to the game developers for that, by the way. Massive respect. I mean, if you can play a 1v1, that suggests to me the 360 version of this game would probably still have a couple of people playing it as well, potentially. If I get in a sniper gunfight with this guy chatting out live, and my shots don't register, but his does, I'm gonna end the shit. Just do a 1v1's kind of boring. The maps are too big for 1v1 on this. Far too big. But I guess it makes sense. I mean, as I said, it's a 2014 game on a last gen console. Even though it's 2 generations old now. But I wanted to give it a try though. Because I did find people on it last night. It may be one of these types of games where I have to look at it later in the day for the Star Live series. Like, I have to look at it like, you know, at night, more likely. And even so, I mean, I tried it last night, and there was only like 3 people, 3 people on each team. You're not getting full lobbies. I mean, that's not bad. But it is cool you can match, though, in this. Even though the game's kind of dead. I do wish some of the Call of Duty games would have done this, where you can play the matches with like 1 or 2 people without the private match. Because that'd be really good for games like Black Ops 3 on PlayStation 3. I like Call of Duty Classic and all. This is what I mean. I literally hit that guy twice. Also, what the fuck is this matchmaking? Bro, I'm a level 1! I'm a level 1! And you put a level 50 on the enemy team! Man, the sniper's garbage? The fucking M1 Granny is so shit! Literally shot the guy twice! And he didn't fucking die! Nice. No, this is a control scheme is really weird on this for a PS3 game, to be fair. So I do have an excuse. I played no practice match. I never do play practice matches on this series. Like ever. It's kind of weird it's based on how long you get a kill though. Like if you get a kill at point blank, that doesn't actually count. The guy's called Muhammad. These are all. We probably have some kind of Middle East server though. I don't know, the servers just suck in this game. Probably a bit of both. That is so stupid! You hit somebody, but if they kill themselves, you don't get rewarded for the kill? That is such a dumb mechanic. That's actually gay. That is actually gay. So you're telling me if you hit someone, you damage someone, but if they quit or they end themselves, you don't get rewarded for the kill. Like what? What? That is so stupid though. If so, that's the strat, guys. That's the Sniper Elite 3 strat. So if you get take damage, just jump off the map. Also, chat, I actually tried to get some save data online for this game just so I'd be level 50. Tried to actually do that. Just because I wanted the good weapons, because I do the M1 Grand and Sniper Elite 3 was an awful starter weapon. It's one of these games where I kept saying, oh, that saved devices from another profile. That didn't work, sadly. I kept saying save devices on the even with the European and the UK versions as well. It kept saying that as well. So it kept saying that save devices on our profile, so we can't use it. I don't know if it's maybe that the DLCs or something like that. I don't know. Never bought the DLCs for this one. I never really bought the DLCs for any Sniper Elite game, to be honest. Most of the DLCs just involving killing Hitler. Actually, talking about it, as I was looking up this game, by the way, online. No, for a thumbnail, right? And so I was looking at a thumbnail, right? And there was some saying mod DB, right? Which I know what that is, a mod site, right? But anyway, I've used it before for other games myself, like the original Battlefront games. It's quite good for old mods. Mod DB is more of a, if you're gonna mod like older games compared to like Nexus and that's Nexus and all that's for newer mods. But anyway. There was a freaking mod that you could play as Aero in the multiplayer. Oh, that's crazy. I would imagine it's just a cosmetic mod. I imagine it's just like the Battlefront 2. Where you can use cosmetic mods in the multiplayer. All they do is just a skin changer. But that's kind of crazy, man. It's like one of the top mods. I'm surprised a mod like that was even still up. Then again, mod DB is kind of more generous than Nexus mods when it comes to taking shit down like that. Because I know the The Starfield mod was up for quite a while. The one that freaking removed pronouns from Starfield didn't get removed for a decent amount of time on that game. Ah, fuck it, chat. I'm just gonna end it here, I think. Yeah, it's a 1v1. This is boring. We'll try matchmaking one more time, see if we can find anybody else. If not, I'm just gonna end the stream here. It's cool, you can play it at least. I had such a bad sleep last night. But it's pretty much dead, I mean. It's something, at least you can do match. I mean, I'll give it massive praise. At least you can play in matchmaking on this game with a 1v1 and the match will actually start. That's a really cool mechanic. That's extremely cool. Because a lot of games run into this problem where you need a certain amount of players to start the match up. And, well, you don't have enough players and the match just never starts. Yeah, we probably won't find anybody though, because there's only like 4 people in this game. So what I'm going to do, chat, is I think if we can't find anybody right now, right here, say he's joining lobby somewhere, but joining in progress. It's a one, yeah, it's still the same, man. It's still a 1v2. Nah, I'm going to end it. I think I'm just going to end the stream here, chat. Yeah. So I mean, I guess it's kind of active. It's still got a couple of people playing it. But I think what I'm going to do, chat, is later this year, probably like in a couple of months, I'll look at the PlayStation 4 version of this. I've learned I'm not going to waste my time doing the Star Live series on this game on the PlayStation 3 because it's just not got enough people on it. Honestly, I wouldn't even say it's really worth doing the Star Live series on this game. I mean, at least some people are playing it and at least you can do matchmaking, but I don't think it's worth its time because you want a game to at least have like 10 plus players on it realistically. For my opinion, for a game to still be alive, you realistically want to find like a 3v3 or a 4v4. You kind of want like between 6 to 8 players in a match at the minimum, realistically, in my personal opinion, for the game to somewhat still be decently active. But this game's kind of dead, so probably sometime in like October, some shit like that, we'll look at the PlayStation 4 version of this game, chat. Then we'll look at Sniper Elite 4 as well. As for Sniper Elite 2, as I said earlier, Sniper Elite 2 is completely dead. Nobody plays Sniper Elite V2, so we won't be looking at that game at all. So we'll do 3 and 4 probably. 5's still quite a new game, so I probably won't waste my time looking at 5. I don't even know if 5 even has cross-gen, to be honest. Not entirely sure about 5. I wonder if 5's crossplay between consoles or if it's not. I guess we'll find out whenever we get to 5. If I ever do 5. But anyway, as for next week's Star Live series, which will be back to the Sunday as per usual. It's just this week I had some stuff happening on the Sunday, that's why. So next week, it's either going to be Mass Effect 3 on the PlayStation 3. We'll look at which actually does have people playing it. Or we'll look at probably Call of Duty 3 or Far Cry 2 on the Xbox 360. It really depends on if I finish off my Metal Gear Solid 4 playthrough by the end of next week, we'll do that. If we don't, then we'll do that. Then we'll do the we'll do the PlayStation one. But I'll look at Mass Effect 3 later in the year regardless. But anyway, I'm going to end it here. I've got nothing else to say. I know it's a bit of a short one, chat, but there's not really anybody playing this. So. But at least someone's playing it, and I'll say that. But anyway, I'll see you.